you guys doing? Hi. Hi, Kaiser. Hello, Omega. VS Ball. Welcome, guys. Yeah. Hi, Hex. Just in time. Thank you for the good luck. I haven't had a chance to really play today. I had a busy day at work, surprisingly. Which is a good thing. That means that I'm still needed and they will not get rid of me. Knock on wood, I need this job. How are you guys doing today? I literally... I need a new backpack and I'm literally so upset about it because I put my leftovers in there and usually everything is like okay, but I guess the container this time, it's not one of my containers, one of the food containers from the place I got my food. All the food juice just spilled all over my backpack and just now it just smells like food. And like at first it smelled fine, but now it smells like old food and it's disgusting. Now I need a new backpack. It got like the food juice literally got on all my stuff and even on my work computer, which luckily it didn't like damage it because I'm not going in office until next week. So if it did, I would have been screwed for like the next 2 days. Yes, it is absolutely gross. It is disgusting. Anyway, yeah, gross. They keep playing into the Syncro Cup. Yeah. You did 3 level ups today. Congrats. Nice. Like I said, I didn't really get a chance to play on my own outside of this. I don't know what's going on with my computer now. It like wouldn't let me stream, like it wouldn't pull the game into Streamlabs. I ended up doing a workaround, but now I'm scared. Oh my god. I'm like, why isn't it not doing it? But I did it. I figured it out, but again, I had to do a workaround and I hate it. Hello, Karig. Welcome. Ever buy food containers that are not air sealed? It wasn't my food container. The ones that I have are air sealed and like nothing can come out. It's from the place that I got food. I got stir-fried vegetables. Today was a day that I didn't want like meat or any protein or anything. I just really wanted veggies. It was just another one of those days. Thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Thank you. But I just really wanted vegetables for lunch, and so the stir-fried juice ended up spilling everywhere, which I don't even know how. Cause like when I had my backpack on, I had it on upright, and when I put the container in there, I put it upright. And so I'm like, okay, it shouldn't spill because I have it, not leaning or anything. Even when I like was sitting on the shuttle, because the shuttle takes me to like the train station, and so I was sitting on the shuttle and I even had my backpack upright too, because I also had a tomato in there, and I'll explain why I had a tomato in there later. So I even held my backpack on my lap, and then when I got to the train, I also had my backpack on my lap. Like I didn't lean it or anything. So when I got home and I opened it and there was juice everywhere, excuse me, I thought it was the tomato at first. I was like, did I squish the tomato? But no, it was the juice. We didn't have air seal containers. We had clay pots. All I've ever had was like Tupperware without matching lids. Yes, I did take a good look at them. Thank you for sharing. I did recognize some of them. I was like, I've passed you before. I think some of them I already subscribed to. So I was like, yes. Thank you. And then some new ones too I subscribed to as well. Thank you. And then for the tomato, why did I have a tomato in my backpack? First of all, I love tomatoes. I love them so much. I have like the big Costco one. that I buy all the time, and I literally eat those little cherry tomatoes in like 3 days. They're gone. I love them. Tomatoes are so good. But my coworker, she apparently grows tomatoes um in her garden, so she brought a whole bunch of them today. And oh my god, they're so good. Like, we got some fresh homegrown tomatoes. They were very delicious, and she's like, please take them home. And I'm like, bet, you do not have to tell me twice. I was like snacking on them. Everybody was like taking maybe one or cutting one in half and blah blah blah. And I'm like, if you guys aren't gonna dig in, I am. And so I was just eating them. And so she had some left, and I didn't want to be greedy, so some other people took tomatoes home, but I took the giant tomato. I'm like, I want this one. So now I rinsed it and I put it in my fridge, because some of the stir-fried juice did get on the tomato. Hello, Beth! Yay, Beth! Tomato go best with lemon and chili peppers. Tomatoes go best with everything. I love tomatoes. I will eat it like an apple, which is exactly what I was doing earlier today, because she brought the little cherry tomatoes and she also brought like regular tomatoes. So I was like passing by and grabbing little cherry tomatoes every chance I could. But then I saw that there was another one of the big ones, and so I grabbed it and I just ate it like an apple in the office. And people were like, what? And I'm like, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. These are delicious. I love them. And actually, it was really good. It was very sweet. It's been a while. I hope you had a great job at your job yesterday. We're gonna jump into playing now. I don't think I have anything newsworthy. Let me see. I actually am not a big fan of ketchup. I know, right? Yeah. I don't know what it is about ketchup. It's all right. I don't hate it. Like, I like it on burgers and hot dogs, and like I'll dip my fries in them. But if there's an alternative, I'll get it. It's like, if I'm at Chick-fil-A, I'd rather have Chick-fil-A sauce than ketchup. If I'm like anywhere else that has buffalo sauce, I will get buffalo sauce instead. But yeah, I don't know. Ketchup, meh. It's all right. It's there. You ate a peach for the first time? Did you? Oh, you liked it? It's pretty good? Yeah. I love peaches. The texture adds something interesting comparing to drinking only the juice. Oh, there's the dog again. There he goes. Okay. I don't know what he hears. I didn't hear anything. Okay. All right. Okay. I really have no idea what he is barking at. I heard nothing, but I guess you have better hearing than I do. But yeah, peaches are so good. I love peaches. Although I don't like peach flavored drinks. I don't. Hold on. Natural peach juice is good, but like peach soju, I do not like it. I do not like peach soju. It has a weird aftertaste. But peaches, like the fruit itself, I love peaches. Oh, delicious. So good. The train that spilled the food. Oh, maybe it could have been all that bumping. It could have like knocked it around. That sucks. They're usually on the expensive side. Oh, okay. The kids using You only woke up a couple hours ago. Oh my gosh. Get some more sleep. I'm a big advocate of getting sleep. Get some more sleep. Sleep. Actually, I took a little mini nap when I got home from work. I ate some food. This is my after work food, and then I took a little nap because I woke up very early because my boss was coming in today, which is why I went in. And I'm like, ugh, I didn't really want to, but you know, she was coming in, so I had to pretend that I was working. But then I got free tomatoes. Like, yay! Amazing. He probably does see a ghost. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Ooh. In Pokemon news, there is the Gengar Razor headphones being released in the US. Finally. They look pretty cool. I would like them. Looks great. Video where a guy made an AI face recognition and it picked up an angry face of a 500-year-old woman he couldn't see. This was like maybe a few years ago, before AI is the way it is now. Some people would like use their camera and, oh my god, what was the app? No, it wasn't an app, it was a filter. It was some sort of filter, like a black and white filter that's like supposed to pick things up, and people were using that to like, quote, look for ghosts. Some stuff was actually really creepy. Phasmophobia, are you? You doing some recording today? Yeah. Oh, there he goes again. Can I ask who you're barking at? Okay. Oh, there. Are you barking at the neighbor for like opening their own door? Or as long as it's not a ghost. A Snapchat filter. There you go. Thank you. A rumor that Kanye West got banned from Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Wait, is that true? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. All I did was type in Kanye West ban and a whole bunch of things came up. Banned album cover, banned from Italy, banned album, banned countries, banned Spotify, banned from Europe, banned list. Oh my god. Let's see. Aww. Aw, it's not confirmed. Aw. Aw. Damn it. Where did it come from, though? The claim that he was suspended from the game is not supported by an official statement from Konami. The tweet circulating the rumor, which includes a doctored image of the suspension list, is a fabrication. A closer inspection. Ah, boo, boo, boo. Let's see, how many things is he banned from? How many banned list is Kanye? Let's see. Kanye West has been banned from entering Australia. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god. We have the tea. Okay, all the countries to have banned Kanye West. Let's see. Where's the... Australia, Brazil, South Korea. That's it. Canadians have tried to ban him, but it is unclear if it's successful. Okay, so he's currently only banned from 3 countries? Okay. I would assume he would be banned in more. Okay, well, alright. It would be funny. You have ghosts in your house? Ooh, I have... Okay, I'm convinced that there is a mimic in my family house. Hi, Danny! Hello! Good to see you! To get banned from Brazil? Let's see what he did. Okay, he's banned from performing in Brazil after a string of controversial rants. That's what it is. It's his rants. That's what it is. All right, yeah. It's because of all his rants and crazy. Okay, great. I'm not gonna talk about his rants because it's not great. Canada is pending. Okay. You originally came from Brazil? Ooh. Yeah, how have you been? It's been a while. We've just been here streaming, except for last month when my computer decided to just hanging out, having fun. How you been doing? Yeah. But yes, I am very much convinced that there is a mimic in my family house because we keep hearing each other and we're not even there. So it's happened where first my mom was like laying down. No, she was in her kitchen and she was like washing the dishes and she said she heard her grandmother's voice. And the thing is, when my mom was in the kitchen and she heard my great grandma's voice, my mom like responded like naturally, like she wasn't shocked or anything. She just like having a conversation. So I don't remember what my great grandma said, but my mom's like, "See, ya voy," like answering her, like, "Yes, I'll be there." But then after like a few seconds, it hit my mom, and she was like, "Wait a minute, that woman has been dead for years." And so my mom like goes and checks the room, and obviously there's no one in there, and she was home alone. So she's like, "Okay." So that's one. Another one is so mine and my brother's room in and my family house are literally like next to each other. So I was leaving my room and I heard my brother say, "Hey," and I was like, "What?" And he didn't say anything, and I'm just like, "What do you want?" And nothing at all. So then I went to his room, all huffy and puffy, like, "Why are you calling me? And yet you're not responding when I answer you back." So I went in there and I was about to say, "What do you want?" But then I go in there and nobody's in there. And I'm like, okay, what? And so then I'm looking for him. I'm like, "Where is he?" This dude was in the bathroom the whole time. And I'm like, "Are you sure you didn't call for me?" And he's like, "No, I was in the bathroom doing my business." I'm like, "Okay, well, I didn't need to know that, but okay, good to know. Good, all right." And then I think my brother also said he heard my voice coming from my room. Then he's like, she doesn't live here anymore." I'm like, yep, no, I don't live in that house anymore. My room is still there from when I go visit, but like, he's like, "Huh, okay." And then last thing I heard, or this was a mixture of hearing and seeing. So our family house is 2 floors, and my room next to my brother's room is like, when you exit my room, the first thing you see is like kind of like a half wall thingy, because it's adjacent to the stairs, so you can think of kind of like a little bit like a balcony, but like on the second floor looking down to the first floor. So I heard footsteps coming up the stairs, and it sounded like my mom's footsteps. And so I thought it was her. But then when I opened the door, it wasn't her. And I'm like, okay. And I also saw kind of like her image, like wearing her robe. But then I turned on the lights and she wasn't there. And I'm just like, "Mommy? Mama? Mother?" My mom was asleep in her bed. I'm like, I'm going to pretend that this was a dream and I'm going to go to bed. And then I told my brother the next day, and he's just like, "I'm going to pretend you didn't say that." And then he walked away. So yeah, when you answer someone calling you, remember you live alone. Oh my god, yeah. It's not a Hispanic household without ghost stories. That is true. There is no gas leaks. We've made sure of that. We're good. Grandma's voice hearing passed to me and my brother. The entire family is cursed on hearing voices. Maybe. I haven't heard my great-grandma's voice. That was my mom that heard her. If the ghost mimics the voices it's heard, if you put Cheyenne, can the ghost mimic it? That's a great question. We should do that. It's probably heard our voices so many times, so I'm gonna like constantly play Cheyenne. Maybe we can have our own little Cheyenne in the apartment. Not the apartment. I'm in an apartment. If I play it in the family house, we'll have our own Cheyenne. I'm just having to play it constantly. Hello, chill. You get here and you're the first message you see is Streamlabs. Streamlabs is out to get you, and the YouTube bot is out to get Kaiser. About the Pikachu. Hold on. Hold on. Look for spirit orbs. Ooh. I don't know if I want to go ghost hunting. I'm pretty good ignoring it. Pokemon. Speaking of Pokemon, originally before they settled on Pikachu design, the original going to have them as those things from Musical Cat with boobs or very buff version of them. Pikachu with boobs? Why would Pikachu have boobs? Who would do that to him? You know what? Don't answer that question. I have an idea on who would do that to him, and it's disturbing. Please leave Pikachu alone. He's nice. He's a nice round boy. I don't like that they pretty much suctioned him and now he's no longer a very round boy. They put him on Ozempic. Ah! Whenever you open your eyes to look around your dream, no one was there. Ooh, you had a dream that you were being watched by Mala. Oh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, scary. I kind of trained myself to wake up whenever I have a nightmare. I don't know how I did that. I noticed a few years ago that whenever I have a nightmare and like as soon as my unconscious realizes, hey, this is a bad dream, I immediately start hearing a voice in my dream that says, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, and I wake up. I don't know how I started doing that. It just happened. So now, anytime that my brain recognizes that I'm about to have a nightmare, I start hearing that voice that says, wake up. And then I wake up and I no longer have the nightmare. It's weird. I don't know where it started from. It just did, but I'm very happy that it did because I don't like nightmares. No, I like sleeping throughout the night. Nintendo needs to be sent to the old folks home. They're tripping. They really do. Let Pikachu express themselves in whatever way they feel comfortable. But I like him as a little round, pudgy creature. Just round. That's it. Just round is what he needs to be described as. Nintendo's offense, they've always had the idea of humanoid Pokemons. Yeah, some of them you can see. So maybe early on they had to question themselves how much human-like they wanted their designs. Oh no. The worst nightmares are the ones where you're being chased by an invisible killer with a knife. You're too big and old to be running. I feel that. There's a horror story about that. There's a horror story about that sentence. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We even have Machoke on Gen 1, and he is basically just a buff dude in underwear. Yeah. What if this is the dream and the nightmare is the reality, and this is our way of coping? Maybe. I don't know. Huh. For all we know, we could just be a simulation. We're just one giant sim game is what we are. That's our life. Whoever's in control, please give me an update. just I don't know, give me some new stuff, please. Pretty please. A new brain. Don't set me on fire. Speaking of Ozempic, I just have a question for rich people and celebrities. If you guys have all this money, why not just get liposuction and not use a drug meant for diabetes? Because there are people out there who are having a hard time getting their hands on Ozempic that actually need it for, you know, their sickness. But then all these rich people and celebrities are using it so they can get skinny. But like, why not just get liposuction? You have the money. Do it. It makes no sense to me. Just get the damn liposuction, all right? If that's what you want, go for it. You're rich. You have money to throw around. Do it. Stop taking medication away from people that actually need it. It's stupid. I don't like that they do that. Mr. Mimlore is an iceberg. Once he had a dream that you were walking through the field of the dead from Greek mythology. Ah! I would have like a nightmare if that happened. Oh my god. Is Ozempic safer than lipo? You know, I don't think so. Hold on. I want to say liposuction is safer because they just go. I'm assuming. But like Ozempic has so many side effects. Hold on, but let's see what Google has to say. Is Ozempic safer than meth? Yeah, I'm assuming Ozempic is safer than meth. Oh my god. What is wrong with you, Google? Let's see. What does this article have to say? Liposuction and Ozempic address weight and fat differently, and neither is inherently safer than the other. Liposuction is a surgical procedure for localized fat removal with potential risk like any surgery, but offers immediate permanent results. Ozempic, a medication for type 2 diabetes and weight loss, carries its own set of side effects and risk, including potential long-term effects that are being studied. Yeah, that's the... people have, like, Ozempic face. Because with... according to Ozempic, you lose so much weight in a short amount of time that your face doesn't have the time it needs to adjust to the drastic weight loss. Because when you lose weight naturally, like working out and all that stuff that you're, quote, supposed to do, your body does it at the way it's supposed to. Like, you can't just target weight loss when you work out in one specific section. That doesn't work that way. Your body does it gradually, pretty much everywhere. So that you can tell when someone's on Ozempic because of their face. It looks very saggy and worn out. And then there is also the risks of side effects and different long-term effects that they're not even sure of. But people are using this just for weight loss, and it's ridiculous. So liposuction pros: immediate and targeted fat removal in specific areas, permanent results if the weight is maintained. Obviously, if you don't do any life changes, your liposuction is kind of pointless. Cons: it is a surgical procedure, potential for scarring, and has recovery time. So basic surgery warnings. Risks: fat embolism, burns, bruising, swelling, requires anesthesia. Okay, so these are like the risk that they tell you whenever you go under for any surgery. All right. Ozempic pros is improved blood sugar control for type 2 diabetes, reduced cardiovascular risk, yes, because it's a diabetic medication. And then side effects: nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, potential for pancreatitis, long-term effects still being researched, weight regain likely after stopping the medication. Risk: gastrointestinal issues, potential for pancreatitis, changes in blood sugar levels, allergic reactions. Why? Why? I don't. I will never understand the rich and famous. It's ridiculous. Just get the liposuction, okay? You can afford the best doctors and to have recovery time. I've seen that it can be like a week or two. Just stop taking medication from the people that need it. It's not that serious. Just go on a diet if you really want to be skinny, but also don't do that. I'm not encouraging diets. Do what you just eat food, damn it. Be happy. Eat your snacks. That's all I gotta say. You get nightmares, you get the game over scream in your dreams. It's happened twice. Ooh. Okay. The only reason that becomes a nightmare for you, Mai, is because they would do songs from Epic the Musical. I could never escape. My what is that playlist? The replay playlist is still Epic the Musical. But it does have Huntrix Golden and How It's Done mixed in there. So yay. It's a big safer than math. Nazis used meth during World War II, and that's to help them in the early times of their campaign. I'm not surprised. That sounds plausible. There's nothing about doping. So, The mistake is people using it like a miracle medicine to instantly go thin. And yeah, like they don't care about all the side effects, which is so stupid. Yeah, have a healthy relationship with food. Exactly. I'm more of an intuitive eater. If I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat. If I'm sleepy, I'm gonna sleep. Your body literally tells you what it wants. Just do it. Yes, KFC wedges have returned. Did you guys see the tweet? I don't know who runs the KFC account, but they posted a picture of the potato wedges, and their caption was "Here, damn." That's one way to announce a comeback. Or get a personal trainer. Yes, they can afford a personal trainer. Megan Thee Stallion has personal trainer, and oh my god, she has the body of a goddess. Like, every time I see a new picture of her or video, I am like stopped in my tracks, because how could God create such a beautiful, gorgeous creature like Megan Thee Stallion and put her in my visual peripherals? Like, what the fuck? I am very happy to be alive at the same time as Megan Thee Stallion. It is a blessing to have witnessed her all the time. Her pictures are gorgeous. Although she also makes me want to go to the gym. Every time I see a new picture, I'm just like, I'm gonna go and just go for a run. Drake's gonna put me in the next lawsuit. Epic will have a full return to it. Oh my gosh, his new musical is probably gonna take over too, but that one's gonna take a few years, because he started Epic, what, 2019-ish is when he started tinkering with the idea. So it'll probably be a while before the Iliad saga gets to me. Unless you're going to maintain the diet for the rest of your life, then you're going to... Exactly! That is very true. Unless you're going to maintain that lifestyle, you're just going to get it back. Like, you do you. Eat your food. I'm always simping for Meg. How does someone not simp for Meg? She's beautiful. Gorgeous. It's working for KFC. They hire the right guy. You had a dream where everything was going great, then you asked to go back to your dreams, and everyone spoke in a voice and said, okay, and then it had been a horrible nightmare. That's how you knew you were back in your dreams. Okay, yeah, dreams are weird. Like, there have been times where I think I'm awake, and I'm not. I'm in a dream. This is my dream. When did this happen? How did this happen? Oh, the Wednesday special at Wendy's is terrible. Oof. Burger King collab with the black bun was better last year. Ooh. I was tempted to try the Wednesday special, but now I don't know. Huh. All right, let's get into playing because I am getting distracted. There we go. Let's see. Let's put you guys here. There we are. Oh, another song that has been like on my playlist. Have you guys seen Lion King 2? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you did. The first song, He Lives in You, bawling. Absolutely crying. I am literally like, that song brings me to tears every time. Whether it's the movie version, the studio recording album version, or the Broadway version, that song brings me to tears. It's a beautiful song. I love it so much. Nobody knows what. What's going on, Abe? What do we not know? I not know a lot of things. But I do know my opponent surrendered. Yay! We had a whole yap session. Yeah, we did. I do want to make a yummy deck. It looks so cute. I want one. Okay, yay. Sometimes you had a nightmare that you're just late for work and that the nightmare was just being late to the job you never had. When reality sneaks into your nightmares. But then it's like, wait, I don't have a job. What? I've had something like that before. You were playing earlier, waited for ranks to settle so you can play with generic synchro decks. Then you brought out your Time Lord Herald deck. Time Lords. I don't think there's a deck that I have more beef with than Time Lords. Alright. Yes. Discard you. Ooh. Activate. Give me. Thank you. Fiendsmith just gets on my nerves. Like the actual Fiendsmith, but Time Lords. Oh my god. I can face a Fiendsmith. I mean, yeah, he can be annoying, but I can stomach it. But Time Lords. I think he's just Fiendsmith because he's just, you know. Activate. Resolve. Activate. Thanks. Special summon. Yes. 1, 2. And let's put you right there. I'm just jealous Fiendsmith is hot. No! I acknowledge that he's hot. It's just I see him everywhere. Why is he everywhere? Send you to the graveyard. Ooh. Thank you. And we'll set you down and end my turn. The Speedsmith slander goes, the hate gives you wrinkles. Actually, I have seen people live a long life because of spite and hate. I like to tell the story of my mom's uncle. who he was diagnosed with cancer back in 2017, around there, and he didn't have the greatest temper, and he was always mad about everything. He wasn't like the greatest person. Okay, let's just leave it at that. Y'all, every time the doctor was like, yeah, he doesn't have long to live and blah blah blah, this man survived. Like, he lived on pure spite and sheer will. Like, he had a full head of hair. First, he did lose his hair a little bit when he first, you know, got sick. But then it grew back, more luscious than ever. Can you believe that? This man was mowing the lawn a few months before he passed away. Like, he was doing great. It's amazing. So anyway, spite can get you through a lot of things, and sheer stubbornness. I had a feeling that you had a plan and your plan didn't go the way that you thought it would, and now we're here. You know, I've been there many times. Trust me. Activate. Give me this one. Oh, he's gonna start barking again. I heard it. I heard a noise this time. He's already running to the door. Yes. Yes. Goodbye. I can battle with your own card. Okay, well that's lovely. Bye. Yeah, I have a feeling you messed up your game plan. It's alright. It's okay. Totally get it. Spite. It's just one of the many flavors of life. Yes, yes it is. I've surpassed the Time Lords. My attachment is holding me back. Probably. You say I got level 8 Syncro to affect monsters and ooh. Master Oakway type wisdom. A story of spite that backfired of someone. Okay, alright. If you live with sheer spite, then are you enjoying living? Well, the times that my family has seen him, he would look like he was smiling. So, maybe the spite just was happy that he was alive. I don't know. Activate. Let's see if it stops me. You have something. And I want to know what it is. There you go. Summon. Yes. Most spiteful old people always seem to be. Yeah, maybe that's probably the secret to a long life. Just spite. Hating on Cashira. Yes. Okay. You know what? Cashira goes above Time Lords now. At this point, Cashira is a linear duel. Can I stop or deal with Arise Heart? If no, immediate stop. I'm immediate stop. Surrender. Goodbye. Not even. Nope. See you later. Go away. Why aren't you banned? Leave me alone. The moment I see Cashira hit the field, doesn't even have to be Arise Heart. I already know where it's going. I'm like, you know, Mama didn't raise a bitch, but she also didn't raise a fool. And I know when to back out. And I'm gone. This is your win. Goodbye. I'm leaving. Reinforce the Syncro propaganda. Ooh. No. Okay, he didn't bark, but now he has the zoomies and he's playing around with his toy. It's so cute. Ooh. People sleep on Cyber Angel Natasha. If playing Benton for rituals, every Benton tributed for effect brings back Natasha with the change of heart. Hardest part is first summoning Natasha. You have Malice. I'm jealous. I can't complete the one that I'm trying to make because I keep getting horrible pulls. And I'm out of gems because I spend it all trying to get better pulls. Tenpai dragon. Ooh. I like the Tenpai dragon art. Very beautiful. Ooh. Attacking me with my own dragon? Okay, straight to the point. I like it. Respect. Konami don't need more money. I have not given them a cent on this game. Actual card packs IRL is a whole nother story that I will not be getting into. Oh, update on the little mascot. I think I found an artist to bring the little chubby fat star to life. I need to chat with them first to see if we vibe. But I think I found a great artist. Hopefully we get along. I always like to talk to artists because I've had artists where they just make the art and then they're like, okay, here you go, and then that's it. There's no like communication. I like to have some sort of like connection with the people I commission because I don't know, it feels like you get to know them better and then you get to it works. Like the people that I've commissioned that kind of just do the art and then that's it. Like, okay, here you go. I don't know, like they don't seem to really like understand other than like the surface level versus like those that, you know, you chat with and like go back and forth and all of that stuff. Like you kind of get on the same wavelength if it makes any sense. Or maybe I'm just rambling on. What you got? Centurion? Been seeing a lot of Centurion. No board flexing, acceptable loss. Exactly. I like when they get straight to it. To play against Malice, you finally got into God cards, specifically Slifer. Ooh. 7k gems later, you got 5 God Slime, but 0 Burial Mound or Slifer. Oof. 7k gems later. You know what? I've spent a lot more of gems on some stuff before, so. I just collect cards, Ib. I don't play in local tournaments. I mean, look at me in Master Duel. Imagine me IRL. I just like to collect cards. Before I started playing Master Duel, I just collected them. I like having, they're very nice. I like the arts, I like the lores, so I have them just because they're nice to have. I like collecting. Yeah, re-download Master Duel. Do it. Kaiser, your story is missing the first part. Only part 2 and 3 showed up on my end. Oh, Centurion's one of the featured decks. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, let's see. Okay, what do you do? And this is a... Is this a once per turn thing? I don't know. I don't know if this is a once per turn thing. You can banish this card until the end phase. Oh, okay, it has to be. Then there's you, then there's you. Okay, let's do... Let's do this one. Damn it, you did not do the thing. No. Okay, I needed you to do the thing, but you did the other thing. Okay. No. Okay. Discard. Let's do that one. Still not activating. My deck to my hand. Give me you, just in case. Okay. You try locals, but they're at the card shop near me. Musty dudes fighting over girls. Oh my god. I like how you specifically use the word musty. I know exactly what you mean. Target, even if you do one synchro monster. Okay. Ooh. I have one too. Yep. Activate. makeup. It did, but I have to use all my 2 brain cells right now. Okay. It's exo-assisted, no such thing as wasted money. Yep. Agreed. Alright, let's see. Part 1. Where'd it go? I just saw it. Oh, there you go. A family moves in, rednecks from the state, and the husband carried that token like a badge. His hate got so bad, even his wife feared him. Oh no. Where's part 2? He was a menace to the rest of the neighborhood so much they didn't get invited to town parties. However, one day, while he was cutting the lawn, he got a heart attack. He passes away before help arrives. You know what the wife did? She sold everything he owns and restarted her life elsewhere. They move out. And guess who moved in that house? A Mexican family. All right. That's some payback. Your girlfriend often to buy Anime Expo tickets and said no for that reason, the smell. No, but like, why is that a thing? Why are showers not being taken? Why is deodorant not being worn? Why? What is the problem with the little spritz like? Okay, you can buy mist. It's literally just a spray mist. Put it in your bag, just all around, and you smell delicious. Like, why? Well, so what's wrong with deodorant? Why does someone want to wear deodorant? By the way, natural deodorant is a scam. This is from someone who tried, and I literally did not want to leave my house anymore. I was like, you know what? Let me get some deodorant without the aluminum in it. Something, you know, more natural, less cancerous. You know, in my family, cancer just likes to runs its course, even through my pets, which is annoying. So like, let me just try to do something on the safe side, right? I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, I was sweating constantly. Like, I didn't smell terrible, but the sweat, just walking down the street to the grocery store, it looked like I ran an entire marathon. There was like a whole puddle on both sides of my shirt. It was disgusting. I have ruined many shirts because it would stain. Never, ever again am I going with natural deodorant. I went back to the so-called cancerous aluminum deodorant. I smell better, and I don't look like I'm sweating very much. I'm a sweaty person naturally, so I need like heavy-duty stuff. It is disgusting. But yeah, I also like to use what's it called? Crap, something acid. Hold on. Glycolic acid. There you go. Glycolic acid is good for like neutralizing smells. So if you don't want to put on deodorant, at least use glycolic acid. I like to use it like after I take a shower. I'll put some on, and I'll just like let my body absorb that. And it does neutralize smells. So again, if you don't want to use deodorant, just get a little glycolic acid, just spray it on you, and your smell is neutralized. You're not gonna smell like flowers, but at least it'll be, you know, died down. So I like to use it like after I shower. I let that absorb, and once it's like dried, then I'll put on my deodorant. Like, it's a nice exfoliant, and it's great too. Like, it also if you are like me and like to shave your armpits, it helps like with the discoloration, so you don't have like dark pits. It helps with that, so yeah. Glycolic acid. I recommend it highly. Clinical strength is worth it, though not as fancy feeling. Okay. Yes, clinical strength. Get that too. I'm not stinky. I smell fresh all the time. Your brain gets used to your own smell and actively ignores it after a while. Now imagine 100 people on that state. Oh my god. You could be literally not even feeling your own smell anymore, but everybody else is. But like the thing is, if 10 people tell me, hey, you smell really bad, I'm gonna believe them. Actually, I'm gonna believe even if one person tells me you smell really bad. I'm like, you know what? Why would you lie? Yeah, shower in the first place so you smell good. Exactly, just shower. Just shower. Take a shower. Please take a shower. Always take a shower. And then I've heard that some people, when they do take a shower, they don't clean their legs properly because they just let the water and the soap trickle down and their feet be nasty. Clean your legs and scrub your feet, please. What do you mean you're letting the soap and water from the top of your body trickle down to your lower body? That's not a proper bathing technique. You need to grab your loofah, sponge, whatever it is, and literally rub yourself down all the way to the tip of your toes. It's not that difficult. Please. You gotta scrub it. Dove products have this distinct scent that you know from a mile away. It's Dove. Yeah, they do. In gore-oriented situations, think military or how nerds treat Anime Expo. Apparently they get into that rut where they become scent blind. I can't. I can't. I can't. Two-tone bodies up there. You have naturally dry skin, so all you need is something to scrape off your skin and you'll be fine. I'm imagining you like peeling off your skin. No. Okay, cool. Because I needed this one. Okay. Set if this card. Okay. Target on face of the monster in the field. Place it. Alright. Anyway, activate. Oh, I should have put it over here. Okay. Give me that one. Thank you very much. Activate you. See what you got. There you go. I have what I wanted in my hand anyway. Let's go ahead and do this. I mean, the effects are negated, but sure. Ah! No! I wanted to select this one! Ah! Stupid! Why? Why did I right click? No! I need to activate this! No! No! Ah! Messed up! That's not what I wanted to do! the other resonator. Why? Why? I'm talking to my hand. Why would you right click? Oh my god. I feel like surrendering because I fucked up. No, I will cry. I will always cry. 2 a.m. Yeah, the bot is literally like on fire. The right click of death, yes. One time you pass on activating effect for cyber emergency. Oof. Oof. My hand has betrayed me. How dare you? Ironic, you guys are talking about shower hygiene. You're about to shower. Hey! Go take that shower! The bot is like, you will not call me lazy today. Maybe tomorrow. Ooh. Coral dragon. Hello, Mr. Pancake Man. Ooh, pancakes sound really good right now. Pancakes. French toast. Ooh, pretty. On the new Epic the Musical videos, I love them, obviously. Every time I think I'm moving on, maybe a new album or something, somehow the musical comes back and it pulls me back in. I will never move on. My playlist is always going to have Epic the Musical from now on, isn't it? That's all it'll be. Nothing more. Just Epic. Breakfast for dinner is underrated and it is so good. There is a reason why IHOPs are open 24 hours. Which, by the way, props to IHOP for staying open 24 hours. Unlike freaking Walmart that never came back. We used to have 24-hour Walmart. And it was just like a great time to go at midnight when you were bored and had nothing to do and you couldn't sleep. Just go to Walmart, walk around, go to the clearance section, get some more cards. But no, now you gotta go home. And not all McDonald's are 24 hours now. There was one by where my family lives that used to be 24 hours. It's not anymore. And I hate it. I hate it so much. Sometimes you just want to McChicken at 1 a.m. Yep. You have something, otherwise you wouldn't be glowing. Okay. I'm gonna put my finger down. There we go. Since you're negated. Let's see. You or you? Man, okay, well, you're negated, so it doesn't matter. You're just gonna go bzzz. Yes. Give me, let's see, you're 6. They can give me a 9 or they can give me an 8. Let's go with 8 for now. There you go. Ooh, I should have done the other one. If that was gonna happen. Goodbye. Okay. The other one would have been special summon. I could have done with... Okay. I should have done the other one. Well, poo. I can't do anything with this one. Okay, bye. Now it's gone. I know, they held it for so long. They could have just stopped me and I would have not done anything at all. Special summon one wait for his monster. Okay. See, look at that. Respect. Just attacking. Straight attacking. No flexing. Nothing. Ooh. One time you went by bike to local McDonald's 3 a.m. only to find the place was closed? No! Fast food places advertise as 24 hours, but they actually close from like midnight to 5. That's terrible! Why would they advertise themselves as 24 hours? Hello, Crystals! Welcome! Oh no. 24 hours sounds, Walmart sounds like Freak Central. It was actually kind of empty. The times that I would go like at midnight or like when it was open 24 hours, it wasn't that crowded. It was just a nice place to walk around and chill. It was great. That one McDonald's that I was talking about, they still have advertised that it's 24 hours, but it's not. When you get there, there's nobody in there. It's all just dark. And I'm like, please update your website because I'm being fooled. Every time I go back to my family, I'm just like, maybe this time they've reopened us 24 hours. And every time I lie to myself to try and believe it. And I keep falling for it, but I mean, maybe, you never know. Haha. I negated your negate. Bye. Aha. Can understand most of the shops with fast food and places like Walmart should be on 24 hours, especially the medicine. Yes. Oh my gosh. There are some like CVS's and Walgreens that are 24 hours, more CVS than Walgreens. But yes, medication should absolutely be 24 hours. Pharmacies. Thank you for the sub. 100%. There have been like many times where like my mom would have to go to the pharmacy in the middle of the night because either me and my brother got sick. And it was awful. Of course you have this one. Alright, well, you know, I can still do this. Ah ha ha! I could have done that and then that. Oh well. Who decided that pizza is eaten at 11 a.m.? You want pizza no matter the time? Pizza is for any time. At all. Like if you wake up and you crave pizza or Chinese food, just eat it. Eat what makes you happy. I've outsmarted you. You're outsmarting. You're not gonna do anything, but I'm gonna pretend that you're gonna do something just to, you know, freak you out. Play some mind games. Okay. Alright, you have nothing. Alright. Let's try this. Give me... Yes. Summon. Activate. Give me... Come to my hand. There you go. Special summon. 1, 2. Let's put you over here. 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think I'll be able to, but let's see. No! Yes. Ooh, that's the sound of the police. The same situation when you babysit your cousins. It was 1 to 2 in the morning when you got medicine. Oh my goodness. Not all pharmacies. So I have, where I live now, I have 2 CVS's. One CVS is 24 hours and the other one is not. For some reason. Special summon from the graveyard? Sure. No. Main. And thank you for the sub! I want to say like the bigger ones are open 24 hours because like I said, there's 2 CVS's where I live. The one across the street from my building, that one is not, but it is a lot smaller. It's in like a shopping strip. But the CVS that is 24-hour pharmacy, it's a little bit further, but it's bigger. Like it's not part of a strip. It's like it has like its own storefront. But yeah, I think like the smaller ones aren't. But Walgreens, I have seen that they have not been doing 24 hours like they used to, which is stupid because not everywhere you go, CVS is available. Police, you're still not. No, we're not in the Ridge Reina arc. When does that start? I wish I knew. I wish I knew the game plan, but no. There's no timeline. There's no script. Yeah, okay. Bye. They're open 24 in your area. Okay, good. You'll have nothing. Activate. Give me you. Summon. Yes. Yep. Special summon. Let's bring you out. Yep. Yep. And hello, Hero Hut. Welcome. Battle. Uh-oh. Nah. Let's just be nice and end it. What are you crying for, little baby? He's whining. You want to sit up here? Come here. Yeah, come here. He's sitting up here with me. Yes. Say hello. Say hello. He's sniffing the mic. You can stay here with me. Hi. Hello. Boop. Thank you. Hi. Hello, little puppy. How you doing? What are you crying for? Was there something at the door you didn't like? That's kind of scary. Yep, you can stay right here next to me in the chair. Yay. No, it's a little puppy that, well, not a puppy. He's more like a little mini poodle, I guess, would be the closest breed I could think of. I pet sit part-time. So he's staying with me for the next week. And he was, I don't know, he was whining and now he's sitting here. Next. You want to say hello to the mic? I don't know if you guys can hear it. Hello. I got distracted. No! It distracted me. I won the coin toss. Damn it. Pew, 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 pew. Have you ever thought to just steal the dog? No. Absolutely not. Their owners would absolutely find me. Hello. Another horror game trailer is going. Okay, Titan Chaser, game where you, instead of chasing toys, you chase down kaijus. Okay. I want to chase down kaijus. Activate you. Hello. There you go. It's affecting my ability to duel. I don't think it makes much of a difference. Activate. Talk about my channel. Sure. My name is Mai. I can do this. Wait. No, I can't. Wait. It's not doing it. Hold on. There we go. I can do this. Yeah. I'll put the wings down. Scroll over a little bit. Yep. Okay, yeah, my name is Mai Alxx. My VTuber model is I'm a celestial fire dancer. I do like to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is the main game that I stream here on my channel, but I also like to play indie horror games. If you have any recommendations, please let me know. Yeah. I also play Power World. Mainly play Power World when there's like a lot to talk about, just to chat, catch up, and all that. But mainly indie horror games and Yu-Gi-Oh! Love Yu-Gi-Oh! And we literally talk about anything here. I think that's the best introduction I can do about me. I'm not very good about talking about myself. It reminds me of like when we're in school, first day of class, like tell us about yourself. I breathe air. My volume is very low. That's actually not a good sign. That means my computer is about to crash if the volume is low. And now I'm scared. Oh god. You have some epic drama. Ooh. What drama is that? No, I do not duel with chat. Although we have talked about it. And it's been a unanimous decision that I would be annihilated by chat. But it would be hilarious. I should have a script ready for this. I should. I really... I am like the least prepared VTuber out there. Hello. Okay, I have to use my other hand now. I have to use my hand. I can't keep petting you. Every time I stop petting him, he like does that thing where he like puts his hand, or not his hand, his head under my hand. Oh. Nowadays, pets can't stay 10 minutes alone. Yes! Oh my god. Okay, so he's actually, this one here is actually really good, being by himself. Like, he'll maybe whine for a little bit, but then he'll stop. He'll whine for like maybe a couple of minutes, probably less, maybe a couple of seconds, and then he'll like walk away and just wait for me to get home. But I have had dogs. The worst one I've had was a Shih Tzu. And he was so clingy, and his parents were also super clingy. Like, they were literally messaging me 3 times a day for 2 weeks. I have no idea what their deal was. But seeing how their dog was, I could see where it came from. I couldn't even like go to the bathroom. I would have to leave the door open. Otherwise, he would start scratching and pawing at the door, and he would be screaming bloody murder. Like, you can leave your dog alone for a little bit. It's okay. It's fine. Nothing's gonna happen if he's alone for you to take a shower. Like, it's ridiculous. And people want to take their dogs everywhere. Like, I get it. You love your dog. But, like, sometimes dogs need to be alone. Have some alone time. It's okay. What happened? Like, I like lovey dogs. Clingy, lovey dogs. But this is ridiculous. I mean, this one's fine, like I said, but it's one thing to be a lovey, clingy dog. It's another thing to be at this level of, like, I would say anxiety. You can hear him whining. I don't know why, though. I have no idea. He's just at the door. First he was barking at the door, now he's whining at the door, and now I'm very scared. Let's see, who do I want? Let's go this one. Activate. Yes, please. Special summon. Okay. All right. Let's see. I got traumatized. Exactly. You summed it up perfectly, Hex. Thank you. There's nothing wrong with the Fiend Smith deck. It was just... he's everywhere. He's in the walls. I can hear him in his stupid laugh. Let's see. The official animation for Little Wolf that was supposed to be a full-on game of Epic the Musical. Well, the Epic team string along the guy that made that for a year, promising money to get that game going, but at the end of the year, they canceled it. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Okay. That's fine. Draw 1 card, destroy them with the... okay. That is okay. That's 5. Let's see. It's a synchro material. Okay. Alright, I can't battle. Because I don't have... Oh, I do. Interesting. Okay. Our dramas are bad, but they're goofy. They are. You hated Tenpai before, nowadays you feel indifferent. Alright. They have difficulty against your archetype, so not your problem. I like that mentality. Okay. I keep thinking about the volume. Is it really low? Should I just, like, play it safe? I'm worried. Does the volume sound okay to you guys? Or is it not? Because again, that is a really bad sign if the volume goes down. It means my computer's about to just go... As an ex-Tenpai player, you apologize for any pain. When you're in the duel, it doesn't matter. You gotta do what it takes to win. The volume is okay? Okay. Thank you, thank you. It is low? Oh god. Oh, some are okay, some are low. I'm seeing more okay than low. Alright. Epic Lawyer Team has been dropping the ball as of late with a lot of stuff related to people reacting to the music as well. Oh. Does George know about all this? Because I know, like, he's very active with, like, taking care of the artist. Like, he's very respectful. Time. All right. Thank you. We'll probably attempt one more. Because now I'm like... I'm thinking something's about to go crash. Cho cannot be banished. Good, okay. Well... Activate. Yes. He made no comments at either situation. Uh-oh. You want to make voiceless voice, but you're out of gems? I understand. Okay, well... I should have done this first. I was going to kill myself! Why don't you just let me do that? Why are you stopping my own suicide plan? Rude. Rude. You could just attack. Okay, great. There you go. Okay. We'll do one more. You can do it, computer. Let me do it for you. I can't agree that Chaz is the owner of the Dark Scorpion card after he duel. Huh. Staying with me this long, yep. Once you've been here this long, you kind of understand my schedule, how I work. And I appreciate it, because sometimes I get, like, really caught up and I don't realize how late it is. So thank you guys, I do appreciate the call out. Okay. Put you there. Summon you here. Let's do this. Beep. Boop. Ah. I do not want this to activate. Ah. Okay, great. Well, let's see. You can special summon monsters from your hand or deck. Yep. Let's go ahead and do this. Ooh. What you got for me? Ash Blossom. Okay. And now we do this one. Beep. Okay, and no. Alright, end my turn. What I do after stream, I brush my teeth and go to sleep because your girl has work in the morning. I accidentally became important at work a year ago, and now I have meetings with our overseas manufacturers. And the only times we can really schedule calls are early morning. That's for a monster. Nope. Oh, wait. Fuck. Too late. I was gonna stop you. I got distracted drinking water. Yes, I'm employed. You don't do things. You can stop doing things. I need money to buy more cards so I can add to my collection. And also, you know, rent and food. Ooh, okay. Let's put you here. Field. Okay. Let's do that one. Let's put you here. Activate. Let's do this one. Sure. Yes, activate you. I need you. Activate you. Let's bring you out. Yes. Oh, and they surrendered. Okay. I win. All right. And that's a good stopping point. Yay. Thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you, Hex, and thank you, Kaiser, for answering those questions. I'm secret Latina royalty, yeah, with zero budget. Currently, my producers have not given me any sort of stipend. Yeah. Thunder Dragons. Ooh, cool. Yes, I am. I actually have a warning in the description about it. This happened after I blew out a few eardrums. It was a necessary warning, apparently. I thought I was doing fine, but you know, apparently it needed to be said that I am very loud and that I scream. So, headphone wearers, beware. I could be chill, and then all of a sudden, I will literally start screaming. It's not on purpose, okay? I cannot keep a low volume. For those that were here during the horrible no mic era, if you guys remember, I was literally itchy. My skin was like, I did blow out my mic. It was absolutely demolished. Yeah, I blew out the mic with my screaming alone. And I couldn't afford a new mic, so I had to like talk really low. Otherwise, that mic at the time would just cut out. And having to talk in that low volume, my skin was itchy. If you guys remember, I was like scratching my arms because I just couldn't. I can't not be loud. It's just, oh my god. This is just my normal volume. I can't. I'm sorry, but also not sorry because I'm gonna keep doing it. Yep, I cause ear-ripping screams when I see waifu cards, especially Lady Labyrinth. Oh, I already did, and I already ruined everybody's eardrums. We had a bachelor edition as well. Screaming is the reaction. Screaming. Yeah. Ears bleeding. Yeah. I should do a compilation of all my reactions, although it'll just be me screaming for like 5 minutes straight. Multiple bachelor edition. There was just so many cards. We had to do it in like what, 5 parts? Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's why that warning is there. It's for you guys, for your ear safety. Oh, you're not able to bonk me? Wait, that's so weird. Is it not working? Oh, then it should be working. Everything else is... There we go. Well, all of that fell. Huh. Ah! Ah! The box! Oh no, Streamlabs bonked you. I don't know why. I allow foul language, but I guess Streamlabs doesn't allow foul language, which is so weird. Anyway, I guess that's just a default. I keep trying to turn it off, but it's so weird. Chill is no longer the target for the bot. It's chosen a new sacrifice. Yeah, Streamlabs is over here trying to get its paycheck. All right. I don't have to fire you now. We'll see. We'll see how you are tomorrow. Because yesterday you were a little scarce. You were only doing like one thing when you should have been doing all 3 things. Well, you were bonking Chill, so I guess that's better than nothing. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. As always, I had such a great time with you guys. YouTube Skynet is awake now. I am not ready for an AI overlord. No, Nope. Chugging more water. The most you see the bot active, right? I hope it's active tomorrow too, and for the rest of the week as well. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope you have a good night and have sweet dreams.